Hey guys, SmartNinja000 here. Today I'm going to teach you how to create permissions for specific groups for your Minecraft realms or land world. Now this is a 1.12.2 tutorial. This should work in previous versions. There might be some hiccups. Obviously 1.8 is going to be changed with the command blocks, and 1.13 is going to be changed. If you need it for a specific version and this is not working, just message me on Discord. You can join my Discord server, link in the description, or you can write in the comments and I will respond to you as quickly as possible. Now we have one. I'm actually not running any mods. This is vanilla world, so we're just going to join on. You'll notice I don't have any permissions. Now I'm actually in creative, but if I try to change to survival, it won't work. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to use, since I'm an admin, we're going to use scoreboard, or since I'm an admin, we're going to use trigger GM set 0. Now I'm in survival, so I'm going to teach you how to do this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do when setting this up is you're going to want to open your world to land, so that way you can you'll actually get your permissions. Now this is something to notice. You do have to use trigger commands if you're in your correct team. I'm in team op, which you can tell because I have an admin tag up. We'll teach you how to do that, so stick around to the end of the tutorial. Okay, and also we do have one more, just because these are two different ways to do it. Trigger times set 1 didn't change anything. Sorry. I'm not doing this right, am I? Times set 2 times set 1. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is add yourself a scoreboard teams. So scoreboard, now we're actually going to be replicating this with a new team. So we're going to do scoreboard teams, add, and we're going to do super. That's just our team name. The next thing you want to do is, this is for later on, scoreboard teams option super. You can name it whatever. And yes, super, and you want to do color. And then you want to choose your color. There's 16 different colors, and we're just going to go with a nice dark aqua for this tutorial. Now what we're going to have to do is over here, you'll see this is how we actually give you permissions. It's a scoreboard trigger, so scoreboard objectives add, and we're going to be creating a scoreboard objective for summoning armor stands. So scoreboard objectives, we're going to call it summon, and it is a trigger type. So that's the first thing you have to do. Now in case you're wondering, these two little contraptions will be in the description because they run off two different things, but we enable them first. So we're actually going to copy this command and we're just going to redo this. This is going to be for team super, and we are going to enable, and we called it summon. Now we're actually going to copy this this command block because this is slightly closer to what we're doing. In case you're wondering, these just set your game mode if you aren't in the game mode and you have the score, and these set the time, and then we reset your time after, or we reset it. So we're actually also going to copy this, and we're going to make two different command blocks, two different things you can summon. So if you have a score of, we're going to call this is summon. If you have a score of summon 1, then we are going to summon a creeper at your location. And if you have a score of summon 2, we are going to summon, and we actually need to change this to summon. Don't forget to do that. That's pretty important. So we are going to summon an armor stand with no gravity. And now we just need to come to the last one and change this to summon. And now if we do trigger, oh wait, before you can do this, if you try and do it now, it will, we're opt, I forgot. Okay, we're just going to rejoin the world so that way we're not opt with the LAN world settings. So now if we try it again, trigger summon set 1, you'll notice it says it's not enabled. Now we need to enable this. Now if you follow this tutorial, all you have to do is write a simple command, which is, well, first you need to be opt. So you just need to write scoreboard teams join, and we call our team super. Now if I do write in chat, you'll notice I just have this color tag. We don't actually have admin like before, or super. And now if we try trigger summon set 1 or trigger summon set 2, it works, but let's just reload for the sake of it. We just reloaded, we can still open it to land, and if we try trigger summon set 1, works, trigger summon set 2 also works, and we can't use the previous ones. Oh, that is a thing to note. If you have, there's no way to remove it after you, if you're enabled once, you still have it for previous times, still can use it. So that is something to know. And also, as you saw, if I just tried to do, you can't use this, so you wouldn't want to deactivate this for your ops by doing team is exclamation mark. But we're not getting into that right now. Now we have to show how to add colors and custom prefixes. I know we've done a lot of relogging, but you do have to relog. Now there's a couple different ways you could do it through your resource pack folder, which I find more difficult. So we are just going to do it the simplest way, which is you click edit and you click open folder. Now I'm going to open it up. Okay, here we are. So now what you want to do is you want to go to data, and then you will need to install another file just to open this. I believe it's called MBT Explorer, but we're not going to teach you how to do that. That's super easy, just look it up. If you already have that, then this is super simple. By the way, MBT Explorer will be linked in the description. So we are just going to get it full screen, and we first have to open it up and go to our teams. Now you'll see we have 11 entries. Now we have 2 teams. We have team op, that's its display name, and we also have team super, which is its display name. Now all you have to do is come over here. You'll notice we already have color code set up, and you just have to write whatever prefix you want. So let's say we want this to be bold because they're so special. So we're just going to write super in all caps, and then you want to put a little space or whatever. By the way, the alt code for this is 21. And then you just want to do an and R to reset it afterwards, so your name's not bold and in dark aqua, I think it was. Okay, then after you do all your editing with this, you can add suffixes. Why don't we just add a nice little suffix? Why don't we make this a nice light green, and we're just going to say OP. And there we go. Now we're just going to save this. Then you obviously can change all these different features, but we're just going to go with this. So after you've saved all your files, then you just want to hop into the world. Now it should automatically work. If I write in chat, we now have super, and then that's nice and bold. We also have OP. Now you'll notice there's a space there. I put the space in the wrong spot. Now you obviously want to test this out a bit, but it does say in a nice bold super and then OP afterwards. And of course all your different color things work. So we have a nice little magic, it's called, I'm not sure, I believe it's called magic in plugins. So we have a nice little suffix, and we have a nice little prefix. You can add whatever you want there. So it's pretty great. It's a nice, it's not the best system, obviously. If you were going to do this on a 100% vanilla server though, and you want to have special permissions, this is going to be one of the best. And you can actually combine this with other redstone modules. So here, for example, we're still super. If we do trigger fireball, so one, obviously, you can see where I'm going with this. We have a nice little fireball. And if we set it to 0, just some basic fireballs. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Here's the command in case you're wondering. Oh. Yeah, you can just pretty easy. If you followed the tutorial, which I hope you did because this is a cool tutorial. Great way to prevent all players from being able to throw fireballs. Obviously, a few downsides though. You might want to run a stat to make sure they did throw a fireball, because otherwise you can get something like this. Auto jumps on. Don't know why that is. Oh, it didn't do it. Yep, there we go. Here, if I just stand right here, it should. Yeah. You can see there's some glitches with it if someone throws a snowball at you. But yeah, it's not 100% perfect. I tried to do something cool for the outro, which is now, well, that was cool. Okay, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, the commands for this will be in the description. If you need some help with the 1.8 or higher, like snapshots, then be sure to leave a comment or message me on Discord. That's all, and if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to hit the like button because it helps me out when I help you out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.